Yo, you made it back! What? Yeah! Hey guys, how you doing? My name's Hannah. I hope that you know that by now. If you don't, I'm really offended. And do you remember that time last summer that I started a series on my channel about going to college with cystic fibrosis but then only did one video? Yeah, I remember that too. For the next 3 weeks on my channel, I'm going to be doing back to college videos. Today's video is going to be all about how to be normal when you're going to school with a bunch of kids who just have never had a health problem in their life. I got my 10 tips right here, so like I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go? Should we go? Let's go. The first tip about having cystic fibrosis or another chronic illness in college is to request your own dorm. My school has something called Services for Students with Disabilities, and a lot of other colleges have something similar to that. And a lot of times if you register for that office, they will authorize you to have your own private dorm room with your own private bathroom. And that's just like really important when you have CF. That way you can poop in peace, you can do your treatments in peace, cough all night long, you can do whatever and no one even has to know. Number 2, if for whatever reason you aren't able to get your own dorm room with a private bathroom, I got you. Just march your little booty down to the communal bathroom, you know, make sure you're wearing your flip-flops because those floors are nasty. And when you go to take your giant CF dump, just flush the toilet at the same time. The toilet water might splash your booty and make you a little cold in the process, but nobody's gonna hear you poop and you can do it in peace. And also, it doesn't smell as bad because the poop just goes right down the tube. I know, Hannah, how are you so smart? I'm in college, duh! I learn new things every day. Number 3, if, again, for whatever reason you're not able to get your own dorm room and you cough while you're trying to sleep and it's keeping your roommate awake, literally sleep with like a Camelback or a similar kind of water bottle with a straw, like in your mouth, in your bed. This sounds really weird, I know, but honestly, I had a roommate my freshman year of college and I would sleep with my water bottle in my mouth almost every single night. As I was falling asleep, I would just take tiny sips of water over and over again until I finally fell asleep and it kept me from coughing. And then once you're asleep, it's out of your control whether or not you cough. So yeah. The only downside to this is if you have a lofted bed, you will probably wake up in the middle of the night and really have to pee and you might fall off the ladder. Tip number 4, here we go. Master the enzyme yawn pill pop. When you go to the dining hall, you're surrounded by people. You don't want to be shoving 5+ enzymes in your mouth to digest your food and have everyone be like, oh my god, that's so many pills, like, you're so extra, like, what's wrong with you? So what you do is you just reach into your bag, you reach into your pocket, nonchalant, no one has to know, open up your bottle, shake out the pills into your hand, and just done. 5. If you ever get sick and have to do IV antibiotics at home or in your dorm room, ask for the kind that come in little pressurized balls. I forget what they're called. I call them grenades. That's what they call them at my healthcare service. And don't get IVs that come in a bag that you have to hang up on an IV pole. The pressurized balls go in at the correct rate no matter what. So you can put it in your pocket and walk around and nobody has to know that you're doing IVs, man. No one. Extra points if you get a zip-up hoodie with a pocket on the inside of the jacket, because then you can just put the ball in the pocket, but they don't even see it. I know. You know, while we're talking about jackets, clothes, let's just do tip number 6. The official nationwide, maybe even worldwide, I don't know, college uniform is a giant crew neck sweatshirt and leggings. I highly suggest that you follow this uniform because if you wear a giant crew neck sweatshirt, no matter how much you eat at the dining hall to gain weight, no matter how much gas you have that day, no matter how much your CF gut is coming to say hello, the sweatshirt will hide it. It's awesome. Also, if the sweatshirt says your college's name on the front, it's basically fashion. Number 7, always have a water bottle on you. Always have a water bottle on you. Always have a water bottle on you. Especially in class, guys. This is so important. This is basically the same tip as how to fall asleep if you cough at night with a roommate, but no CFer or person with a chronic illness likes being that kid in class that starts having a massive cough attack and can't stop. So just have a water right there with you so you can kind of keep things under control. Kleenex is good to have too, you know. Number 8, another thing you should always do in class, 100% no matter what, is avoid the middle of the room. If you have to jump up in the middle of the class and run out to go take a poop, or if you start coughing and you forgot your water bottle because you didn't listen to the last tip and you need to go to the drinking fountain, it is so embarrassing to stand up in the middle of a huge lecture hall, like in the middle, and say, excuse me, pardon me, excuse me. No. No. Sit in an aisle seat as close to the door as possible. That way you can just slip out. Just slip out like a snake. Tip number 9. If your friend group is out to the library until like 2 a.m. being super good students and studying, or if they're out at a party until 2 a.m. being not as good students partying, it can be awkward to slip away and be like, I gotta go, guys. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to the dorm and, you know, put on a vest that inflates and shakes the mucus out of me so I can cough it up and throw it away. Just lie! Just lie to them. Lie to your friends. Guys, I'm having so much fun studying / partying / eating insomnia cookies, but I really have to go home. I have a huge test tomorrow. Gotta get some sleep. And just run your little booty back home, do your treatments, take your pills, and go to bed. And tip number 10. This is the important one, guys. This is the most important one. This is the most important tip. This is the most important tip. This entire video was like kind of a joke. Why do I look like a 70-year-old man? Yes, I do use these tips on a regular basis, but the easiest way to be normal in college is just to be honest with your group of friends, with the people in your dorm, with your classmates, with your teachers, and just tell them about CF. Just educate the people around you. Initially, sure, people are gonna be shocked. They don't know what CF is, and it's confusing to watch someone go to college but be sick at the same time. But I swear, after just a couple weeks of knowing you, they're gonna be so familiar and comfortable with CF that they'll forget you have it. And you know what else, guys? You're already normal. Okay? Just because you have a chronic illness doesn't mean you're not normal. Okay, full disclosure, I've been like awkwardly squatting on my bed this entire video to like make this camera setup look good. So I really need to go because homegirl's glutes are just not up to par right now. My legs are shaking. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs this video up, and go leave a comment for me down below. And be ready on Monday because Staying Salty, the cystic fibrosis collab channel that I'm gonna be a part of here on YouTube, it's launching on Monday, guys. It's launching on Monday. I'm gonna be posting every Sunday on that channel. It's gonna be a good time. As always, I love you very, very much. Thank you for all the support, and I will see you next Saturday. Bye!